Hunt here, and you are joining me on the luxury hunt. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I have to thank all of you again because the last video that I had was received so well by the YouTube community, by the consignment community, that I got more questions, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. There were two particular questions that everyone just kept on asking, so I'm going to address those questions today, and that's what we're going to be talking about. But before we start that, let me go into what I'm wearing. So, you know, people are always having babies, people being fruitful and multiplying left, right, and center, right? So I'm going to a baby shower, and the invitation said, please dress accordingly to the sex of the baby that you think the couple is having. I don't know what type of baby they're having. All I know is they're having a baby. So I'm indecisive, needless to say. So I'm wearing this Alice and Olivia dress. It's a little mini dress. It's super cute. And I'm wearing that, and it's very on trend. Very on trend. So I'm wearing this, and I'm going to be pairing this with these lovely little Fendi strappy sandals. These little strappy sandals were a purchase many years ago. Many years ago. I told you in previous videos, I keep things forever because I need for my whatever it is that I buy to be a workhorse. These have not disappointed. So I'm pairing up with these, and I can't even remember. I got them so long ago, I don't even remember how much I spent for them. But they're super cute and they're super functional, and you can walk in these the whole time. These shoes won't leave you stranded. So I'm wearing them with those, and I'm also going to carry this Chloe bag. A few videos ago on Tips for Tuesday, I talked about your small town consignment store. This, my friends, is an excellent example. So I bought this bag when we were going somewhere, a small town, and I was just like, you know what, let's just veer off the road and find this consignment store that I had researched. And we did. And lo and behold, looking around, looked in the corner. You know, I'm always peeping stuff out in the stores. This is me. This is me. Peeping things out. Saw this Chloe bag. Y'all, they didn't even realize the value that they had. This bag was like $75. And I think all they thought was, oh, it's a leather bag. Yeah, I was just like, you know what, that's all it is. It's just a leather bag. May I please have it? So I got it with me. And I mean, this is the real deal, y'all. The big old buckle, the Chloe buckle, and this lovely handle. This is the thing that just speaks to me, that really nice handle. And again, your small town consignment shops, don't sleep on them because there are treasures there. Okay, so that's what I'm wearing. So let's go ahead and jump right into the questions, okay? What condition am I going to find the merchandise in? This is a great question, and I've sort of addressed it in other videos, but just sort of like touched on it, but I want to really take some time to live here with this question for a moment. So a lot of consignment stores, they do have policies as to what they will and will not take. And it's typical to find that most consignment stores, they will not take items that are like older than 3, maybe 5 years at the most. So what condition is it going to be in? If you're trying to stay trendy, I don't think 5 years is that great of a departure of a trend. I think that, you know, you can be more of an innovator. If you are like 5 years removed, you could sort of be bringing it back. So I don't really think that that's a big deal. So that's one of the questions. And then a follow-up to that question is the quality of how it would be. Again, consignment stores stray away from things that are ripped, torn, damaged. So you're not going to find a lot of these things in a consignment store. You might find these in a thrift store because it's just sort of like a come one, come all, just everything is dumped in a thrift store. But in a consignment store, you probably won't find these things. And you should not expect to find these things, especially in your high-end designer luxury consignment stores. So in the last video, a few weeks ago, I did my Chanel where I just lost it because you guys know just the name Chanel. Remember? Yes. So that's what Chanel does to me. And I showcased a pair of shoes that I'd gotten online for like $110, and I wanted you guys to see them as a before. I have the after, and you ready? Here it is. I am so excited about these shoes, you guys. So remember, like, a few of the things that, the issues that they had was the shoe. This one, it wasn't sitting still on the platform. Look at that. And then the sole needed to be, look at that. And another thing that when I took it to the shoe store, he actually told me it was sort of coming apart right here. So he poured some glue into that. And now they are just sitting pretty. So this is online that I bought these shoes at an online consignment store. So that's how the before picture was, how some of the merchandise can look. Certainly not all. I mean, just depending on the consignment store that you go to. But even if it's not in the best condition, there are still things that you can do to make it the product that you want. Now, when you go into a consignment store, everything that you see is not going to be outdated, nor are all the merchandise going to be used. Remember in the last video, I shared with you what a consignment store is. So let's really think about this in practical terms. Now, how often do you get a gift that you're like, oh wow, this is nice, and you're very gracious when you thank the gift giver, but you know in your mind that you're like, I don't want this, and this is probably going to get regifted. But then you think, you know what, instead of regifting it, why don't I sell it and make some money, right? A lot of money-minded people do think this way, and I'm telling you, the world is filled with money-minded people. So this translates directly into the things that you find in a consignment store. I'm telling you, so often I go in there and there are brand new merchandise in there, brand new in the box with the receipt that they paid. It is in there, and often it's not even like years old. I mean, often it's this year's product. And I have saved a special product just to show you. In the last video when I talked about my summer of Gucci's, remember I told you that I had a piece, but I was waiting for the correct time to show you. The correct time is now. I didn't even know that you guys were going to ask these questions, but I'm glad that I held out and didn't show it to you then, because this is a great example. Take a look at this, my friends. Okay, yes, so my 2017 Summer of Gucci purchase was a pair of espadrilles. I love espadrilles. It's the summer. I think espadrilles are just perfect for the summer, and I saw these and I'm going to a birthday party and I was just like, you know what, I have a great little outfit to wear with these, and bought them. They were mine. I bought these shoes for $115. Okay, my friends, somewhere along here, somewhere, I don't know where, take a look at this price that these same shoes cost. Now, I bought these at an online consignment store. You see that price? $751. Whew. I found these shoes on eBay, and I was driving. I almost had a car accident because that price was so high. I was like, whoo, my heart. Please, friends, do not let friends spend that much money on nothing. Don't do it. If your friends are spending this much money, you tell them, find the Luxury Hunt on YouTube, and please hit subscribe, because they need to be watching this. $751? Oh. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. I did not spend that price for it. But these were brand spanking new. So as I said, all products in consignment stores are not used. Brand spanking new. See? Never been worn. Came with the box and the dust bag. I'll show you both. Never been worn. Box and the dust bag. So yes, you do find a lot of brand new products in your consignment stores. So, the last question that so many people ask me is, Debbie, how do I get started? Well, I have the answer for that. Each week, the end of my Friday videos, I usually feature a consignment store, online or brick and mortar. This week will be no different, so I'm going to help you get started. My feature store for this week is Designer Revival Luxury Consignment. It is a store in New York, and they are just so great. They have wonderful products, and the pricing spot on, and their attention to detail spot on. And another thing I love about them, I love knowing the history of merchandise that I purchase. And these girls, they know it. How I know that they know it, they have a YouTube channel. It's hosted by the owner, Tiffany, and co-worker, Bonnie. And they are so great. I just love how they tell about the merchandise that they have, and it's just wonderful. And they have great products there. Please, 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 please check this store out. You can go directly to New York and shop there, and I'll also list the website for you. So that's my feature store, Designer Revival Luxury Consignment in New York City. And that's my show for today. But I thank you guys so much for all of the questions. This has just been such a labor of love for me. I just love to educate all of you about how you can save money buying things on consignment. I love clearing up all of the preconceived ideas about what consignment really is. And I just thank you so much for watching me, and thank you for all of your support. And I'm just gonna continue to make more videos, and I thank you. But that's all I have for you guys today. So I'm gonna be leaving you. I am Debbie the Luxury Hunter, and I thank you so much for joining me on the Luxury Hunt. See you guys the next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe and 2 thumbs up.